So,
Alright, so we're gonna start it?
does Skylar want to sing?
Yeah, I was gonna sing.
Okay, go for it.
Podcast! This is podcast. Okay, we're done. What's up, guys?
This is podcast?
Yeah, this is podcast.
What the fuck? You're like a fourth grader.
Alright, so anyways, I'm
Alright.
Skylar Davis.
I'm David Olbert.
Sean Petty.
Kyle Cooney.
Laurel Guthrie. Heather Bermudez.
Adrian Graham.
Patrick Ramirez.
And this is Nova Team Podcast number 17. And yes, I know that for a fact because it's right here.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
okay,
there's
that's
no
good.
questioning it this time.
It would have
Alright,
been
cool.
18, but
Shut up, okay? It would have been 19, but we had like 2 of them that were lost.
I still
Wow.
have them, but
Okay.
they're lost.
So, first on my agenda and stuff, I want to do announcements that 3 of us were going to RTX in July.
Yes.
I'm going to be driving us, and there's 2 more spots basically open. I already have a room booked, and we want a definite yes or no.
I can start saving.
Well,
Is
we
that a
need to get
definite yes or
ticket,
no?
like,
Because
now.
yeah,
Soon.
because you can't get it like a month beforehand because they're going to start selling out.
What's the date?
Let me,
is-
July
we still got a bit, though.
6th through the 9th?
I thought it was like the 20-something.
No, because it was around my birthday.
let me get a...
later.
No, yeah,
It's,
okay, it's July 5th through the 7th.
5th through 7th.
so
we're
it's
gonna-
just
we're-
a weekend?
Ouch.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we're gonna be going there a day early,
Mhm.
and
Fireworks.
then we'll be leaving Sunday after everything's done. Because I wasn't able to book a room for Monday. They wouldn't let me, so
Yeah, so we gotta leave.
so either we're gonna like hang out, we're gonna all sleep in the car, or
We could bum it.
Find a new hotel.
They might not have...
find a
enough
motel, I
to
guess,
put
somewhere if we really wanted to.
Also, it's
Give
just
me like a
one
night or
park.
two to think about finances and where I'm going to be at that point, and
Yeah.
then I can get back to you with a definite answer.
Okay, well I'm just throwing it out there right now that we have two spots open, and
One thing is also, if you want to throw this in,
Okay.
is that you're also pitching in on the room if you go, and gas money.
That's it.
And your own
Food
food.
and miscellaneous shit, it's all your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, food. The only thing that we're all pitching in, and it's going like in a pile, is gas in the room. Food, your ticket, everything else and stuff. That's basically your own thing.
Yeah.
So,
And so us 3 are already guaranteed going, because we already have our tickets.
Skylar doesn't.
No, I should got one right now.
Did you get it right now?
You got it since you said
Oh, okay. Windows Phone. There you go.
Windows Phone.
All right. So, did we have any other announcements? Or?
Did we? We spent like 4 hours
We
talking.
spent 4 hours, but we were just talking and stuff like.
It was announced on YouTube.
We will be holding a podcast during Konnichiwa. I want to say that right now. It's like I don't know which of the days, but I want to do a podcast while we're there.
Oh,
Might as well.
we're also going to be documenting our trip to RTX,
Yeah.
during RTX, then
Yeah,
probably not on the way back.
I'll be taking my
Fuck
camera and we'll be videotaping and taking pictures and shit. So.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It'll be bundles of fun.
that. Fundles of fun?
Yes, bundles. It'll be bundles
They
of
said
fun.
bundles.
I thought you said fundles.
I
No, I like that word more.
I heard
Bundles.
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 I heard bundles.
Funnels of fun.
Alright.
He
Oh,
wants
like
to fondle.
funnel
All agreed on bundles?
I wouldn't want to
Bundles.
fondle fun. That's fun.
You're not fondling.
Why not?
Okay, so
Call my C and blow his whistle. I don't know.
Don't.
Grief, rape whistle.
It's gonna be bad on the
we don't need a
audio.
rape whistle right now. Okay.
Grief.
So
I'm gonna rape you.
no, see that would work if it was purple.
She's wearing purple.
You got a marker?
Purple Sharpie.
You can't write on white things and just make it things. You
Yes,
can't
you
change
can.
colors.
Michael Jackson did.
Oh,
Okay, he's got you there.
You're still black.
Oh, now you call him black.
Not on the cover.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
jumping into that one any farther.
So with that, I wanna also go around and be like, what's everybody been playing this week? And Sean was doing the most recent, so we'll start with you and go around.
Mainly, it's been revolving around Halo 4 because I'm trying the lasso challenge, to where you pretty much just go through the whole game. Doesn't matter if you're by yourself or with other people. If you can complete the entire campaign lasso, you get an emblem and 50,000 experience.
I thought it was 500.
No, it's 50,000.
Oh.
If not that, I've just been playing Minecraft or Donkey Kong on the 3DS.
You remind me though, because he was doing the level where who was it though? It was you, me.
It was you, me, and
Ghost?
Skylar. We were in Ghosts, and it was on Legendary, and you're
You
supposed
guys
to
were
race. and we
No,
kept bumping into
Oh,
stuff,
dude.
flipping over.
Somebody
the
kept
best part.
fucking up.
The
Yeah, you
best
guys
part.
were holding me back so much.
The best part. I'm there with Skylar. David's ahead of us. Out of nowhere, pillar of rock. Bam!
Shoots him straight up in the fucking air.
Just unexpected kills David.
No, then there was the one where it's like, two of us are like, the final jump where you're going through, and then one person's like lagging behind. I think it was me. I was lagging behind. You two shot up, and there was this pillar falling, and I was like right under it, and it just smashed me down right before you two hit the portal. And we had to restart from the beginning of that.
That's kind of what I was doing with the lasso too, because
That was horrible.
if you hit one bump or flip the ghost, you're gonna fuck up in a lasso. So I'm getting really close to the end. I get killed, and since it's a lasso and iron's on, it sends me straight back to the start of the mission. I had to go through that 3 times, and it pissed me off each time. The 3rd time it happened, I just yelled, "God fucking damn it!" and I wanted to throw the controller.
Oh, is that what you posted about?
Yeah, because I was doing a lasso, I'm near the end of the mission, and I died, and I'm just like, God fucking damn it! I was so fucking mad.
That reminds me, I'm gonna be doing for Dead Space 3 on the hard difficulty.
That's bullshit.
When I get done with classic mode, go to Survivalist. Survivalist is gonna be pretty hard, but a good strategy you want to do before you get to hard.
ammo.
Yeah, before you want to go to hardcore mode, is memorize every single bit of what's going on there. If you get damaged even once, start over. Just start from the next checkpoint and just keep going on with that until you're ready for hardcore mode. And once you beat it, you're set.
Hardcore
Oh,
mode
did you see
is...
Dead Space
Wait,
3
Laurel had her
Awakened?
hand raised.
Do you see Dead Space 3 Awakened coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
I got
that a
points
movie?
for it.
Me and him were talking about it. I'm not getting it yet. We're going to play it together because there's a co-op. It's going to be fucking insane. But like he was saying about the hardcore mode, is where if you die once,
Start of the game.
you start over completely. No matter where you were at, you start the game over.
What were you saying, Kyle?
Oh, I was just trying to get Pat or one of you guys to iterate on what that is. Is it like an extra map, or is it like a movie or something?
Awakened.
That's what I thought. Yeah, Reawakened.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no, Awakened?
It's DLC
Oh.
for Dead Space 3.
All right.
So what it is it takes place after the campaign. And if you're any person that plays games ever, you always wait after the credits and you hear a little extra and blah, 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 blah. So, you hear that, and then the DLC that comes out this month, tomorrow, you continue on from there.
Nice.
And so it's not like the game just ends and you get like an extra mission, because like Skylar said, every other DLC, like for like Dead Space 2, you play to someone else and all that. This is actually continue on from where it's at, which makes me think that they might continue it further, because how, the game, like our first playthrough was like 17 and a half hours. What's up?
Oh, well, I wasn't me. I was letting you finish what you were saying. So you think they're going to do what they were doing with like the Half-Life 2,
Yeah.
where they stopped making a new game, they're just going to add bits and pieces. And
I
then
think
it's
that's
going
going
to
to last for a bit, because David pointed something out to me that I didn't notice yet, that they were going to make Dead Space 4, they were going to talk about it, but because the dismal amount sold of Dead Space 3, the sales were so low that they're not going to make another. So they're going to continue on with the Dead Space 3 as far as they go, and I believe that's it.
No one's been buying Dead Space 3?
It's
Well,
not sold that much.
You thought you would think it was
perfect
huge.
results.
It got in Game Informer Game of the Month.
What was it? Gory's Game of the Year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is
can
very
see that.
violent. It is a very
But
good game.
if you
And
look on the sales-
it only got 8.0 in GameSpot.
if you look
It's
online,
GameSpot.
Yeah.
but like, if you look online and look at the sales, slow.
Yeah.
Kinda like
Yeah,
the
I think
3DS.
the reason was that's because they didn't really add anything really new to the game from 1 and 2.
Well, they added a new cut. You can customize your weapons to how you
yeah,
want,
but that's
You
basically
can-
Call of Duty.
and then you go like power upgrade circuits, and then there was co-op campaign, and those are the biggest things that they put. But after that, it's still a great game though. I love it.
It's a great game.
Yeah, new critters.
What I'm thinking about, because when I was seeing Dead Space 3, what kind of turned me off before I actually played it with one of my friend's house was, they make it seem like you're going to start off right on this ice planet. You're going to happen to just know these people. They didn't give you any background on why the hell is he on this ice planet. Did he just crash?
Have you beaten the game?
Have you,
Yeah,
no, no,
number
have you
2,
played
but-
the game?
Oh, 2.
On number 2, yeah, you beat it, but they don't tell you how suddenly you have this new partner.
Well,
This
no.
co-op partner.
They explain that in 3 because you don't actually hit the planet
You gotta play
until
the
like
game.
chapter 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. You're like mainly stuck in space and stuff trying to do something.
I
So
know,
you
but
go-
they didn't tell you that
But
at
you
all.
make
Like,
it to the
you
planet and you spend like 12 chapters, or 11 or 12 chapters on that planet.
And you had to get to chapter 11 just to get to the ice planet.
I think it was mainly
No,
just
it's 8.
the.
It's like 8.
Yeah, it's 8 because remember 7's for the space ace achievement.
Hmm.
But if they would have mentioned that, there was a bit the demo and all that stuff was actually out,
Yeah.
like halfway through the game,
Well,
more people would have been like, oh,
the
so there's
demo
more
itself-
to it.
skips a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Because when you play through the game itself,
That should not affect how the game is supposed to be sold, though, or how the people would expect off of it, though.
I don't know. I think it might have had something to do with it. I mean, I didn't
Well,
buy the game because I was broke.
If you're
I know.
questioning how things are going to be done or how things are set up, you got to play the game to understand it. When you play the game, it makes perfect sense because you're not really thinking about like what's going on, why is this happening, how do we get here. You're just playing the game and it's like, okay, this is happening. Okay, this is where we're going. All right, we're here. All right, now we're on the ice planet.
Well, so for any of the listeners we're going to try and get them to boost sales so we can have a number 4. what
Play
are the
Dead
best
Space
plus?
3, you assholes. It's a good game. Trust me.
well, the thing is, like
Chance.
I looked online and saw the sales and all that, and it's low. But I know a lot of people that bought the game, and I go online and I read the forums and all that, and there's a lot of people that bought the game, but I guess they didn't reach their point where they knew, like, 'cause, like Dead Space 1, it started off slow, but it picked up bad, like just like insanely,
Yeah.
gross. Dead Space 2 hit off perfectly, and then Dead Space 3, I guess it just dropped off, where a little bit of people bought it, and then it just went down. No one
Well,
bought
if they give it a little bit of time, maybe Dead Space 1 might pick up a bit. But
Yeah, but right now, I guess they're just not looking to the bright side.
That's
Well,
kind of
they
like
can't
how Duke
afford it.
Nukem Forever was.
Duke Nukem Forever sucks.
Yeah,
that
but
thing-
it
no, that
started
thing
out
was-
great
yeah.
because people were waiting for it. It was all hype and
10
everything.
years,
And then
Why?
came out.
That has
I played it.
to, that's
full
mostly like
season.
internet stuff though, like because when you see most things happen on the internet, like so let's say with shows and all that stuff. This is also examples from like the Rooster Teeth podcast. People are talking about like, oh, we need to get the show back online. We need to get the show going back, and everyone's on the internet is like, yeah, we should do that. But these people are not really watching it on like the show or anything. They're not like contribute to like the ratings on the show. They're just talking about it because like these few people are talking about, it, but not really. They're going on the TVs and watching. They're watching through the internet, but ratings are not really rated through the internet.
Yeah.
so with that,
Well, it's like, one thing that popped up recently, also online, because I'm a big Walking Dead fan, is that, I think it's Cox might be dropping the AMC channel. And so they're trying to get people to, like, bring it back and all that and try to get them, so they can vote online. And it was
Has this
huge
happened
thing.
right now, or is this?
They were talking about it right now. I was on the forum, and they were talking about it, and I was like, fuck, I have Cox.
I do too.
Me too.
I have a
I
cop.
don't.
Cop,
That's
Well, you're a
actually
girl.
shut.
that actually has happened with my internet, my apartments. They do the satellite and everything for free. It's included with the rent. Cool thing. But the thing was, like, for all of season 2, my satellite company did not have AMC. Like, AMC, for some reason, that's all I have is for anybody is really Walking Dead. I mean, a couple other shows, but without Walking Dead, like, nobody's interested in it.
Well, it was like Mad Men and a few others that aren't too bad.
Mad Men, but
But it's like, AMC, I watch it because it's like a lot of older, movies and all that. But like when I heard about The Walking Dead, because like I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, and like when they were talking about it, like the main picture has like, what's her name, Michonne or whatever?
What?
Michonne,
yeah,
black-
the sword chick.
Oh.
Yeah, it had her picture, and like I was like, oh, and I clicked on it, I was like, on this link, and I was talking, and like all these people are talking about how it's Cox is deciding, if they want to keep AMC on or not. And so a lot of people were like, holy shit, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Comcast, motherfuckers. I'm kidding.
Okay, speaking of like other shows, like has anybody been watching Game of Thrones?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, I just started watching it. It's a fucking amazing
There's
show.
dicks everywhere.
Is it
There's
not
not
like-
dicks everywhere. That's that other Spartan
Spartacus?
Spartacus.
Dude,
That's
Game of
Spartacus.
Thrones has dicks too.
There's only 3 dick scenes.
He's counted.
Well, how many,
It's all in season 1,
oxygen?
basically.
First one comes up. That's 1. That's 2.
But there's tits everywhere. There's hot redheads everywhere in the show, and I love it.
See, that's all that matters. If Spartacus had hot redheads everywhere, you'd watch that.
Well, actually, if I'm not interested in Spartacus. Like, it's
Because
just,
there's no hot redheads.
no, because I don't want to watch a show that looks graphical, like the graphic high, like border lines and like slow motion.
You don't
I won't
want
watch
to
the
see
show.
high def slow motion dicks.
But just Game of Thrones,
All you see is a Spartan running, and like his codpiece falls off, and all you see is a flopping dick for like 30 seconds straight, just balls and dick, and he's just running. And back then they didn't shave, so you see hairy dick just flopping all over the place. For 30 seconds, you're like,
I would like
uncomfortable watching it. I like the show, but I don't want to see this dick, but I gotta keep watching.
I would like to remind our viewers that this podcast is not for children.
what shows are gonna be watching us?
Well, nobody's gonna be watching us.
I got an
kids.
idea.
How you
What
doing?
about a pre-recorded disclaimer that you can just slap on at the beginning?
I probably should because we still have Skylar's rated M, not for kids or whatever.
What'd I do?
I don't know. It was back in an old podcast and stuff I had that where it was like rated M, not for kids, and that's what you said. And I slapped that on the beginning of one of them. I haven't done that before. Yeah, Laura, you had something
Oh,
to
was
say?
this because I was talking about...
Shut up.
This is how the elephant dances.
Oh, yeah.
Spartacus.
Oh, okay.
But that was, a drawing, and it was like, a little blip on the screen. Not as bad as full-on, real-life Mel Dick bouncing around. It's wrong.
So you don't long be lately. That's all.
So I'm guessing the podcast you're talking about is me fucking aliens?
I think that was one of them. Stuff where we were saying.
I was on Pat's side on that one.
Well,
Yeah.
Did you have like a
If
Katy
you,
Perry
if you
moment
mean
or
an
something?
Asari for real life and Asari and all that stuff, a race of all like female aliens.
Come
It's
Come on,
just
dude.
amazing.
And you
Are
can
they the blue
you can
ones?
mind fuck
Blue
and real
Fuck
fuck.
that.
Look.
Tentacles.
Reasons why. You can fuck them in your mind and physically. Come on.
Pat's like, whoa.
Double.
If you think that feels good, check out what I'm thinking.
It's literally like PD
But
without
then
the
she
effort.
stopped. She's like, I'm not into that. Like, I didn't know.
I didn't actually do
You're
it.
reading my thoughts. How do you not know?
I was just
But,
going to point out how we. I would just love to point out how we went from everyone talking about what games they're playing to.
Well, I was gonna go back to Kyle, but
We're gonna swing it back. Don't worry.
Well, this is what's gonna happen.
Fine, fuck you.
This is how a podcast.
this is how it goes.
happens.
It goes completely off task, and then at some point we'll go back on it.
It jumped from me to Skylar talking about Dead Space 3,
Yeah.
and then it turned into Game of Thrones and flopping dicks and fucking aliens.
So,
And that's how
such a great
podcast
topic.
works.
so
I'm glad you
okay, let me bring
understand.
it back. Kyle, what games have you played lately?
Oh, yeah. So, unfortunately, I lost Xbox Live. Sad face, but
I'm actually slightly happy about that. Just
you don't want to be
because-
happy because once I sign back on, I'm just like 1K away from
Your
beating
guys'
30,000.
gamer score war.
well, see, offline achievements don't pop up online.
They do.
No, they don't until I sign on. But all I have to do is get a 1-day pass
Also-
or something.
If he's on silver, he can still log them online.
Yeah,
As long as he's connected, I guess.
Yeah.
so I still have
This
internet.
rate, who isn't?
I
Pat's
just
not
need to borrow
disappointed.
like 1, maybe 2 games, and I beat you, man.
He's
But
plotting.
because what happens with I beat Assassin's Creed what was Skylar let me Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Yeah, Brotherhood. Then I was loaned Revelations and I destroyed that one. But then my other friend lent me Lollipop Chainsaw.
Good
Gosh,
game.
that is a great game. I thought
Awesome
for
game.
sure that game was gonna blow because like the storyline is as cheesy
Fuck
as
the
it gets.
storyline.
No, I mean it is so cheesy.
Dude, come on,
but
you
at
got
the same-
zombies, some hot chick cheerleading
It gets
chick.
better than that. Let me tell you about this game, okay? So like I went all the way through it. I'm getting all the achievements because I love doing that. But the gameplay, like her attacks, I swear, are ripped off from Kingdom Hearts. Because you know how Sora was originally supposed to have a chainsaw instead of a keyblade?
Is it really?
Yeah, the keyblade was originally going to be a chainsaw. I think they took that into mind because she has like so many of Sora's attacks, like where she does this like somersault spiral, and it's just freaking so cool.
But you also got to remember, she's a cheerleader, so she
Oh
does
yeah,
spirals.
so
and
it's like
somersaults.
Kingdom Hearts, and the music is like rock, so it's kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog, and then it's so it's like a mix of many great games in one.
I
Yeah,
just
that-
love how in Lollipop Chainsaw you're actually fighting one of the singers from Mindless Self-Indulgence.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
lead singer for MSI is
The first boss.
The first boss you find.
No joke, I love
Yeah.
his band. I mean the song fighting him.
Yeah.
It was some fun stuff. But one thing I do like to say for any anime fans is like when you start customizing skins after you beat the game, there's 2 High School of the Dead skins.
Dead
There
Man
is
Wonderland.
Dead Man Wonderland.
And there's
And
a,
then-
but like one of them's
Yeah,
Psycho,
Shiro from
isn't
Dead
it?
Man
Yeah.
I
Wonderland.
love Shiro.
The other one's Ray.
Yeah,
You don't get
Ray
the
and-
pink-haired chick.
Sure
Yeah.
was funny. The guy
okay
or
with
whatever
that.
is a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many good costumes. The music is good. They have, like, one scene where you're fighting, like, the final boss. And I swear it was, like, a ripoff of Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure, where he fights Chaos. And, like, you have this really big fat, I don't want to spoil too much. But basically, it starts playing Dragon Force, like, really quick-paced rock. And you're just, like, going extreme speed with your chainsaw. And you're just running. It's, like, it was freaking awesome. He's, like, shooting laser beams and
Well,
shit.
they knew what people wanted and what they liked, so they put it all in one game.
Oh, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
shooting laser
I'm
beams
gonna
out of
go
his
ahead
hair and
and
throwing
say
coins.
something similar to that. They tried this with Onichimaru Samurai Bikini Warrior. That was a funny but terrible fucking game.
I love that
I want to
game.
know how that game failed when this game succeeded.
Because this game has achievements
Zombies.
for just looking up a girl's skirt.
She makes a point.
That was actually accidentally my first achievement. I was like, what?
I was like, I wonder if you can. There we go.
Another drawing. Good music.
Okay, yeah. I
Yeah,
guess.
they got good music. You got, the graphics. While everything else is kind of cheesy, but the graphics of the zombie and the graphics of the chick are really good.
You also have the perverted sensei.
Who, 3 times out of 4, smacks his head into her chest, but then it gets really, really creepy when she starts talking about how she's wearing her zombie-killing underwear, which is white panties with teddy bears on them, and she was required to wear them to every class. And the boyfriend who got his head chopped up was just like, oh shit, I'm scared.
Oh shit, it's on.
Yeah. It sucks for him, though. Can you imagine, any of you guys just being a dismembered head stuck to the back of a cheerleader?
Well, he must be swinging by her ass the entire time. I wouldn't mind too much.
Then it's okay.
Well, at one point she's like, quick, hold on. And as she jumps, she's like, oh, you bit my ass. He's like, sorry. It's like, what else are you going to do?
You told me to hold on. I'm just doing what you said.
Ah, you bit my. You knew you liked it.
Yeah, so really good game, really good music. Graphics are really good when you get to the zombies. Attacks are like Kingdom Hearts. The only downside, and it can be kind of a good side, is the story is just overly cheesy. It's
that's
cheesy,
kinda-
but
that's
then
kinda
it's
funny
cheesy to the
and you-
extreme, so
Well,
then it's good.
I liked it because it was like a hack and slash game.
Yeah.
There was a cheerleader. It was funny. There was
Zombies.
puns. There was zombies. There was MSI. It was great. I liked it.
So a bit like
Minus
Afro
Self-Indulgence.
Samurai.
Plus it has
Yes.
2 endings.
Yeah,
Oh,
good
it does
ending,
have
bad
2
ending.
endings. And the way you get the endings is if you save all the people, which, thankfully, I accidentally missed one, else I'd have to play through the game again and not miss one.
Fuck that.
Yeah, so I missed one, and I got the bad ending. Then you go back, get the good, all of them, then you get a good ending, which is pretty cool.
Were you trying to get the good ending?
I wasn't.
It's a
I
100
was just
achievement.
yeah, it's 100 versus 15, but I went through it and I got the bad ending. I'm like, oh okay, and then I was noticing because I already missed someone. I'm like, okay, I'll go back and get that person. Then I fought the boss again and got the good ending. And the only difference between the two is whether or not you get your birthday cake. Really.
Like,
Not
the
really.
cake is a lie or
Oh,
not?
I don't want to say the spoil the other
yeah.
spoiler.
Well, I
behind
haven't
it.
beaten it yet, so yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely I would totally keep that game if I could, but I'm gonna give it to a friend and probably buy it later.
You should probably answer your phone. That's the 3rd time.
Oh,
Yeah, another
Well,
game that's pretty much like good hack and slash with good music, excellent music.
AMC.
DMC.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll come back to that because I'm sure you've been playing that this week.
A little bit. I play
Yeah.
a lot of games.
We'll come to you when it's your turn.
After all that, I have stuff involving
Laurel,
Minecraft.
what have you been playing lately?
Black 2. I just got 3DS, so I've been playing with all the stupid AR games.
Oh, okay.
But like, you.
Is
Well,
there
if we want to do that, then that means I've been playing the Street Pass thing all week, too.
Yeah, it's
is there a difference though between Pokemon Black 1 and 2? Is there a huge difference? I mean-
totally different
Black 1
storyline.
is a different story, and Black 2 is a sequel story.
Yeah, totally
Okay.
different storyline.
New
You get
Are you
locations.
playing as the same character? Or?
No.
No. You
Isn't
get-
it just like Heart Gold, Soul Silver? It's 3 years later, only they added changes to the region, a flood or something happened, so that everything's different and there's new Pokemon.
Slightly, plus they added new locations to Black 2.
Yeah, there's,
You start in a different town, there's new
Pokemon,
But why
gens.
call it Black 2?
Why not
not
just
call
make it a whole
something
new
else?
game
It ran
altogether?
out of
Same story.
colors.
Yeah,
But
why
then
not call
again-
it Gray?
Because what would you call white to?
No, it would be the same
Pink,
thing.
silver.
You'd
Well, no,
be
because in Black
Dark gray, light gray.
in the first ones for Black and White, Black had specific locations for its game, and White had specific locations for its game. That's why they needed to have a Black 2 and a White 2. They couldn't just have a Gray and add both locations
did that
since they
when-
were in the same spot.
They did that in was it Emerald and Ruby or Sapphire
Yeah, 'cause
and
Sapphire
Ruby,
Ruby.
and then made
Crystal,
Emerald.
right?
No, Emerald was
Emerald.
next, and they had new location and shit, and everything. Was
Well, no,
fine.
these are area specific. You only get Black City and Black and White Forest and White, so they were both in the exact same location on the map in the game, just a different version.
Why not make
They
just,
could be just-
one more game, call it Gray, and then have both those locations?
But
How
they'd
about
be in
do
the
link to the
exact
previous
same
game?
spot.
Because there's a little thing you can do where you take the first copy of the game and you put it through the memory link, and you can unlock stuff that it basically fills in a gap of the story between the two games as to what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And how your character somewhat just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like Red.
You like that.
No, Red comes back.
I know
He's in
Red
the
comes
tournament.
back, but
Red
your
went to the
character's
mountains.
No, he's in the world tournament now.
Fucking loves
In white?
mountains.
In Black 2 and White 2, you
Yeah.
can face off against every gym leader that's ever existed. You can face off against every champion that's ever existed.
So would I find previous people, all the other characters?
Yeah,
like
you
that?
could face off against Brock and Misty again. You can go
Yeah.
up against those two jackass twins in Ruby and Sapphire.
They sucked.
Oh yeah, they did.
That's cool song.
That's nice.
Heather?
I'm slightly embarrassed to say this, but I've mostly been playing Dance Central 3.
I noticed that lately.
Really?
The story mode is actually pretty fun.
There's a story mode?
Yes.
Yes.
You play as a Dance Central agent,
Michael
traveling
Jackson.
through time.
Dude, you're an elite beat.
So like what? Dance your way to victory?
Dance your way to save the world.
Bullshit your way to victory. I
You
got
have
the
to
Halo
stop
4
a
thing
dude
to
who's
stick.
trying to make 80s dance be the only kind of dance. Well, I've also been playing Minecraft, though.
See, that probably you should have just stuck
hey,
with. instead of-
someone's got to cover the rhythm of games.
Fair enough. Pat?
I've only played Dance Central, like any of the series, once. There was Dance Central 2. I made the fucking biggest fool of myself. No, it wasn't at your place. It was at Phoenix Comic Con.
No, Dance Central was the one with the Connect, right?
Yeah.
Or it's like I saw they had a Star Wars one of it. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
I watched. I was on. Yeah, it was on YouTube, and I saw a couple guys play it. It was hilarious. And
Just out of curiosity, is this game also on the Wii?
no,
Yeah.
Like,
It might know it's on the Wii U.
Is there an ABBA version of it?
there is actually. I remember. You have to have.
I actually
you have
played
to have
the ABBA
the.
version.
Tablet.
It was so terrible, like having to
Wait.
hold 2 Wii nunchucks and be
Yeah.
like,
You have to have the
Franchise
regular, for the regular Wii. You have the
franchise
nunchucks, and you have to like
Central.
move the nunchucks in like a certain.
Well,
way.
that was Dance Central 2. The only one that has Dance Central 3 is the Wii U.
Yeah,
Yes.
And it's not recommended because you have to use the damn tablet, and I don't even understand how that works.
you hit it with
You
your face.
stand
I
on
don't know.
it.
Probably set it down and use the camera on it.
So, Adrian?
Alright, let's see. I've been playing a mix of things since I got another PSP and hacked it. I've been playing.
We do not condone hacking.
We do not condone.
I didn't.
unless it's
We
for
accept
Kingdom
it, but we
Hearts,
do not
don't play
condone it. Oh, anyways,
That's
continue.
fine.
You be
Anyway.
shunned.
Shut up.
Tell me all you want.
Non-believer.
I've been playing a mix of Monster Hunter, Phantasy Star, Portable
Yeah.
Infinity, which is a branch off of Portable 2, and I forget what else. And Minecraft for the most part on 360.
You were telling me something about Fantasy Star a while ago about it, and like
Yeah,
you did something in it. What was it?
They made another branch off of Portable 2. It's called Portable 2 Infinity.
Yeah.
From there, they added a whole fuck ton of new items, monsters, locations, blah blah blah.
No, you know what it was? Didn't you say you could dress up as Gurren?
Yeah, you can dress up as Gurren Lagann for the
That-
last character.
Oh,
That's just
Actually get a
awesome.
costume that makes you exactly like one of the next from Gurren Lagann. So it was actually pretty cool.
Huh?
I'm,
And
so,
you,
I'm
as
I'm
the
sorry.
weapon
Hold
for
on,
it-
real quick. What the fuck are you two doing?
Elevator music.
Well, no, see, I was going like this. I was listening to this conversation, and I was thinking of elevator music, and I was like that. I whispered to him, and then he goes down and says DMC, and then we start headbanging.
There's an awesome scene in DMC that involves like an elevator, where the main character, when you're going to like the last like in a couple of levels, you're in this big tower and you're in purgatory, and you go in this elevator, and Kat tells you, okay, these next 3 floors are practically hell. So Dante goes in the elevator, he's in there, elevator music goes on, he's just there. It's like 5 seconds into it, he's like, she's right. This is hell.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, Adrian, but they were just.
Nah, that's
Damn.
fine.
But
But pretty much one of the weapons you get was the glasses that Gurren Lagann has.
can you throw those?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like
Whoa.
rings you can actually throw.
I just imagine like you jumping in, and being like, "Who the hell do you think I am?"
Is it
Yeah.
the first set of glasses or the second one, the Star
It's the
ones?
giant ones that are on his chest.
Oh, those are bad.
It's Gurren,
Yeah.
it's not
Not
Okay.
Simone
I
Stark.
thought we were talking about like the actual glasses, not the giant ones.
no, yeah,
No.
the giant one on his chest that looks like
It's
a ball.
common.
Because yeah,
Glasses,
you
not
dress as the
Seamounts.
robot so you can take and throw it at me.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Badass.
it is pretty awesome.
Should have had that in that.
I miss my fucking PSP.
Universe.
Yeah.
I missed the flash stick I gave you for that PSP. It had all my save files on it.
Yeah, well, I had everything of mine on it.
It had all this porn.
Yeah.
I still want to play that Kingdom Hearts
Well, see,
game.
mine, I moved from one place to another. I went through literally everything I owned, and it wasn't there. So it is somewhere within the radius of the people in this room.
Well, I never borrowed it from you.
Wait,
'cause
somewhere
I had
within the
mine.
radius? We're all in this room,
The
so it's
people
in
in the
here.
room. I'm not talking about
And
the
their
room
house.
itself.
In the perimeter
Somewhere
of this room.
It's
in
not in my
someone's
room.
house, I left it, and it's somewhere.
Well, Sean had mine, so I had no need for yours.
Yeah, you're never at my house.
I never had yours in
You're
my
rarely
possession.
At our house.
Pat
It
is
can't
in
be
my
at our house
possession.
because, well, we
We-
moved,
We're
like,
moving.
Again?
Yes, again.
Yes, back to the original apartment.
Stop it! Why do you
Stop
guys
moving.
When do you guys move? Why is it always in the same area?
Because we like the apartments.
Why do you keep fucking moving?
Because
How
my
do you-
bitch ass sister.
How do you afford the deposit on all that every single
They
time?
transfer.
So they're just like,
They
you know what,
discharge
you've
as a
done it so
transfer
much,
fee.
just move.
Why?
What's that have to do with the sister?
Because she keeps fucking us over.
She
How?
moves out, then she moves in, she moves out, she moves in.
Why not
That's the
just,
story.
so
So
she
she's
moves
still
out
empty.
and just leave it at that?
Because
she-
her
does she
mom
help you
doesn't learn
pay?
her lesson.
Does she help pay?
Not anymore.
No. But
Then-
she never helped pay.
Then just stay in the big house.
David, you know how Renji is with your auto shop?
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
that's her sister.
Mm-hmm.
This is freeloader.
Yes.
A lot
Moocher.
Exactly.
A lot
what it
worse
is.
though, because it's like times 3 of those.
She doesn't kill hollows.
She doesn't have a banka.
Nope.
So what has Pat been playing?
Yes. What has Pat been playing?
What Pat hasn't been playing.
A lot of Halo 4 lately, actually. Went back on. Actually had a funny moment with, I don't know if it was, I was playing with you or Junior, but this asshole, like, kicked the shit out of us, and his teammate was,
Oh, was this the 2-player thing?
yeah, we were doing
Yeah.
team doubles, where the guy's teammate was, like, super shit. I was like, what the fuck? Then he sent me a message saying, oh, by the way, my teammate, or my guest was a 4-year-old. Lol, ... And I was like, yeah, I figured. And he's like, yeah, 31-11, which is really bad. But, you know, I was having an off day. And I was like, nice gamer score. 5 years tenure and 13,000 gamer score. Woot. And he was like, why you starting to talk shit? And I was like, you started. He's like, why you starting this? And I was like, you messaged me first, asshole. Okay. And for some reason my tenure went from 2 to 1. But it's at 26,000, almost 27,000 gamer score. So I was like, 1 year, he's like, well, all I play is COD and Halo. And then I looked through his game list, and he plays a lot of fucking games. And I was like, your game list says otherwise. And then I was like, and my fucking gamer score in both Call of Duty and in fucking Halo is bigger than yours, asshole. He didn't mess me back for a while.
For a while.
He messed me back like the next day.
Bastard.
And I was like, sorry, I went to bed. What's up, Kyle?
No, I was just thinking, like, Halo 4, I haven't played for a while because I've been getting other games and I've been just enjoying it. Halo 4 is not bad, it's just not something that, it doesn't suck me in as much as, like, Reach did. I know, fun play on words, but the thing is, though, like, the one thing that it pissed me off so bad, I was playing, I don't know if I said this before, because I repeat my stories every once in a while, but there was a point where I was having a bad connection, but I had this game where there was all these people, and they were just like 3 out of the 4 players were idle boosting. So I got on my ghost, and I was going back and forth, just getting splattering and splattering and splattering. And I was like, yeah! But then, right, like, at the worst possible moment, like after I had about maybe 6 or 7 kills, and I was going back around, and the guy's getting pissed at me, I lost connection. I did not get any of those kills because I just exited out of Xbox Live at
That
the
helps
exact
for
moment.
the green visor.
Yeah.
I know, but nothing got saved because I didn't finish the game.
Wait, if you don't get kills, that helps for the green visor?
If you get
Splatter
vehicle
kills.
kills.
Oh,
like,
okay.
just run
And I
people
want that
over.
green visor. You got it? You got the green visor,
Which one's the
Skylar?
assist visor?
I would if it was a darker color. I don't like
I think I know
limeish
that.
green.
Well, I have like fucking thousands of assists.
The moment I max out the rank in Halo 4, I'm probably going to go back to Reach.
I'm at 90.
I'm at 116.
I'm at 25.
I'm at 0.
What's the max score?
130.
And it won't go any higher than that?
Nope, because there's no other specializations after that, and you're locked on a max rank specialization. They won't even let you change it. Which is why I made Engineer my last one.
Engineer. I just got done with,
Yeah, I know.
which sucks because I should have stuck with that.
So your last one looked like a Dead Space character and call yourself an engineer.
I could have.
Well, if I would have known that, I would have kept Rogue last.
I'm doing Rogue
yeah, that's
right
what I'm
now,
thinking.
actually. So I don't know what my last one's going to be.
I'm
I
doing
think
Stalker right now.
I have Tracker, Stalker, and there's like, what's left?
So
Let's
one-
see, out of all of them, it's a Wet Work, Operator, which you've already done, Pioneer, which you should have done early on.
I'm done yet.
Anyway, so Pioneer,
Have I?
Pioneer doesn't
Tracker,
really help that
Pathfinder, Engineer, and Stalker.
So for a person who, I'm like at level 26 still, I haven't been playing too much.
You
Matter of
got
fact,
the
I still have like,
Is there an achievement for 50?
oh yeah, I got that achievement for that thing. I just wait till I got my emblem. But I played enough so I got my emblem, and I still have like, from that, bottle cap Mountain Dew thing, I still have like maybe 30 games not
Those
even
are
touched.
worthless.
No, you can
No,
still
you
use
still
them.
use them.
I thought they were worthless after January 20th.
No, as
No,
long
they
as you-
extended it to the end of March 31st. You have to use them before the end of the
So
month.
that's
Right,
the
I
reason
thought
why
as long
that
as
the
they're in.
prize stuff hasn't happened yet?
What?
The prize stuff?
No,
Yeah.
they did the drawings on the 1st of March.
I didn't win anything.
Oh, damn.
I didn't want anything either.
All 50 points went to that,
Shirt.
yeah,
Oh,
that
the hoodie.
jacket.
I just
jacket.
wanted the game system. I would have been like, yay.
I put mine all on the fucking console.
I put one on everything, at least one on everything, just
Yeah,
because.
I had like Same thing.
Well, I only used, 5 codes?
Well, you're also gifted 20.
Wait, so those 20, the games, I thought they just wait until you use them, as long as you have them put in by the deadline.
No.
So if you don't use them by the deadline, they're all gone?
Yep.
Oh, shit, I better go do that then.
Use them all in Smart Knobs.
Smart
Yeah.
Knobs.
Use them all in Smart Knobs.
Well, I know, that's
You
how
will
much
make like
use them, right?
16,000 a game.
Isn't that the only place you can use them?
No, go to Smart Knobs to where you search for other players to join you. You'll get 16,000 a game. You can also use them in matchmaking, but you'll only earn around 5,000-6,000 a game.
Okay. Well,
Depending.
as soon as I get some
Yeah.
Xbox Live, since you two are always on, you said we should do some Spartan Ops. I haven't played through any of it, anyways. I played through the first
I decided
round.
to watch all the episodes before finishing the Spartan Ops. I watched them all, then
It's a good story.
Video, and I was like, I should probably play
Can't
this
wait to
now.
get to them.
I haven't got around to it.
I'm on episode 9, halfway
on-
through it.
9 or 10 at this point.
Yeah.
I'm on 10.
They
After
might
I'm
be-
done with my lasso challenge, I'm going to finish off Spartan Ops.
I stopped at 5.
Adrian's where I'm at.
You haven't even got the achievement yet.
No, actually, no. I stopped at 6. Me and Sean did 6 together.
All 100%
Drunk, but we did it.
That was hilarious.
Big O Showtime!
The stupid achievement for fucking stomping 20 times with
I still don't have that.
I can't get that, and I can't get the fucking Warhog one.
Oh, where you have to kill something in
Which,
midair with a
the
warhog?
one I got, instead of giving me that one, now they fly achievement, they gave me the ODST.
I got that for shooting someone with a needler.
That was me.
No, you got that with the Needler.
You got
I got
shooting
it.
me!
I know, I was shooting needler around and I got an achievement.
Yeah, but
Oh, because you were copying me. That's why.
Yeah, because you're like, just use a needler.
No, because I
I'm
told you, I was
okay.
like, dude, just jump in the air and use the Needler. And it worked. But I got the fucking stupid ODST one in a Warhog instead of getting the Now They Fly achievement. Or Bolt.
So
And
try
now
and
it's
get
going to
the
be
ODST
harder
one.
to get those achievements because they took off the Crimson DLC for it.
Yeah.
So unless you get a full party of people, all that have the map pack, it's going to be near impossible.
Oh, like those two were missing.
Oh, I
no
think I'm
reach.
screwed on that.
Huh?
Because every time I load up Halo 4, it tells me, blah, 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 you have unlicensed stuff on your console, you need to delete it.
Oh,
And
for
all
the
that-
Crimson maps?
For the Crimson,
Because it gave it to you for free?
yes. And
Wow.
I have not deleted it. I will wait until they forget about me. And let me have it again.
I was telling him, why would you just delete it? He's like, no, I'm gonna hold on to this.
I will hold on. I don't give a fuck if I have to wait a long time. I'm
Someday.
keeping that shit.
I asked him.
They turned it on, they forgot.
I asked him, so I'm like, isn't it like carrying a gun with no bullets? He's like, yes, but eventually you might find a bullet.
Find a bullet.
I have an idea.
Oh.
Delete it, go to your download history, and re-download it.
I was thinking about that, but when I went to, you know, you can download on Marketplace, the same thing.
Yeah.
And it shows you paid for it. It showed it's not paid for.
Oh, yeah, it'll be like that for me, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to download. I don't want to delete it. And just
Well, it's because of the war backpack.
Yeah, it's because of the map pack thing. They have two separate DLC. One of them's completely free that they give to people off the menu of Halo
Well, see,
4, and
I
the other
didn't-
one's on the market.
I didn't buy the War Games map pack.
Yeah, but that was 343's fuck up. Go to your download history.
Well, see,
if it's
I-
still there, just delete it and re-download it. Who
Yeah,
knows?
but what if it doesn't work and I have to pay for it?
Well, then your ass out.
Well, we don't know if it will or won't.
Well, see, I don't want to risk it.
Just try it.
No, fuck that.
Pussy.
Fuck you.
All right,
You
Skylar,
re-download
what
it.
have you been playing this week?
All right, let's see. What have we got?
You
Oh,
got this big stack on your table. Maybe
I got big
those-
stacks everywhere.
Stacks over there too.
yeah. Well, since the last time we talked about games, one of the things I played was probably DLC for the Assassin's Creed thing. It's
Was that a tyrant of?
yeah, the Tyrant George Washington.
King
How is that? That sounds like an
King
interesting story.
Yeah, how it is, like, this has never happened for, like, a DLC for Assassin's Creed, but it's basically DLC of, What If. How it works off, like, I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but how it works off is that Connor somehow, in the little, whatever it's called, the Mantis, what was it?
Which one? Animus?
The Animus?
Yeah.
The Animus takes him back, before, like, all the events happen. Well, it's actually, like, everything that's happened to him that he's did in Assassin's Creed 3 never happened, and it gets to the point of, like, right now where he left off in the game. But, pretty much, you never, like, meet, George Washington, you never encounter all of these stuff, you don't become an assassin, and now, George Washington encounters the Apple of Eden, one of the artifacts, and, it alters him, it corrupts him, and now he's, like, a tyrant. Instead of, like, him doing, trying to get America into, like, a United Nation or, like, a free country, he basically turns America into, like, Britain. He becomes a king, he becomes a tyrant, and just...
You shall all have tea time.
Yeah, so basically, like, George Washington is a pussy that you know him then. He's now, like, a badass now. Like, he knows how to control an army now. And so it just basically kind of works off that. You're just you never were assassin, so that was kind of weird. You're not really an assassin, but you're still Assassin's Creed. So that's kind of how it works out. And it plays as an episode kind of thing, where it goes off to one part and then goes to a different part and then goes to the other. Right now they've only done the first part, so...
So I've only played up to Assassin's Creed Revelations, so... But when you're talking about episode thing, is that like, Desmond's story? When he goes in through there and you have to play like this weird, stupid first-person
Desmond's
thing?
never encountered in this.
What, so Desmond isn't in Assassin's Creed 3?
He is, but I'm just not going to spoil anything for the...
Oh, he means he's not in King Washington.
He's not... Yeah.
Well, I know, but you know how you did in the little virtual things, and it's like episodes, you have to go through one, unlock another one? Or you could do like Sophia's thing, where you find Sophia and you have to
No,
do
that kind of
details.
stuff's not on there.
No, but I'm talking about like you're saying an episode, like with...
Oh,
No,
that?
it's episodic.
Episode.
Kind of like how
What does that mean?
Spartan Ops was. You
Yeah.
have to download.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Is that how it's gonna be? Like they come out with like.
They'll come out with part 2 or episode 2, and you download that.
Oh, I hope it's not gonna cost you more and stuff. If it's
Nah.
like
Oh, I
all
got
the
the
same.
season pass. If anybody wants to use my account to boost it, I bought the season pass.
You're not gonna
Well,
use
I
it.
want to play Assassin's Creed 3, so...
I wasn't raising my hand to talk. I called, yeah.
He was calling dibs.
What about you, David?
Well, no, I'm still not done.
He's not. He's like, I'm not done.
I got plenty of games to talk about. Another one was DMC. Definitely a great game of a reboot of a game that probably almost all of us. Who's played
Has
Devil
not
May
played.
Cry?
Well, I played it a little.
Oh,
Then
really?
damn right. Okay, then we can
Yeah.
all say that we love Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
DMC
Uh,
is a great game. It is definitely a great remake of a game. You got Dante that's he's more believable. It seems like with most games coming out lately that's like a remake of stuff, the characters are a lot more like
Well,
They look
yeah,
more
okay.
believable.
I brought this
believe
point.
Laura Croft.
Hold on,
Laura Croft.
I brought this point to you before.
she looks believable.
Shut up, hold on. I was talking. But I brought this point to you before that in the first game, the original Devil May Cry, Dante, he got a sword comes out of nowhere, he gets stabbed all the way through the chest and then goes in concrete, and he instead of pulling it out, it's still in him, and he lifts himself out of it, making what you would assume would be a hole that big in his chest, 2 feet wide, and he takes it like nothing.
What would you expect? Him taking it like a bitch?
No, just
He's a devil hunter.
do what everyone else would. Pull the sword out and then stand up.
He was
Then
too
use the
badass
sword
to do that.
against.
And no, I'm talking about the new Laurel Croft. Actually, she looks more believable.
No.
Well, she's not jumping around.
Big chest.
Well, she's still got a big chest.
Well, they have to appeal to
The male.
the
gamer.
male.
It's not just the
Like-
male. There was lesbians.
A sweaty, dirty girl with dirt on her. That's like a tight ass and tight pants.
That's hot.
That's hot. Come on.
Who doesn't want that?
Who doesn't
It's
want
just
that?
an improvement on appealing to the guy.
Yeah, but it's also more believable that she's getting hurt. She doesn't instantly know how to be a badass and stuff. It's like Far Cry where you had to work at it.
Instead of shooting things up, she's more like a stealth kind of person right now.
Yeah, and
It's
stuff
so cool.
I saw it was a trailer or gameplay of it, but you were trying to sneak around at the beginning of it. You sneak into the one part and this guy walks past you, and you think, okay, most games okay, he's gone, he's not gonna come back. No, the guy spins right around, looks right at you and starts trying to get at you, and he's bigger, so it's hard for him to go between the rocks where you are. But that's how it was, and I was like, that son of a bitch. He's like, you walk past me, you're not supposed to come back.
Well, the guy was just like, alright, I see him. I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna surprise him. And he's like, who?
Oh, I'll just see him.
Well, other things I've been playing is just a bunch of other stuff. Just trying to.
Oh, you played Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, I'm playing Silent Hill right now.
You also, you bought a bunch of those games.
Definitely all those $4 or $5 games. I bought a bunch of them.
I
And
fucking missed out.
And Willis Fargo declined my account to use on Xbox, so got to call them up and say, hey,
That was
can I
me.
use my
actually.
card?
Okay, so apparently I lost my Xbox Live on the exact day that they were having all these sales.
It was
the day
actually
they
for a
started.
week.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say the
Have
day
you
they
have something to do
started.
with this?
So I missed the whole week of all this. What game? What exactly did I
Well,
miss?
Sean got Halo 4 itself was what, $25, $20. You said he got Bioshock for $5.
Yeah, I got
Well,
the first
how
Bioshock for
it
$5.
works is actually each day during the week there was a certain type of game or a company that made the games
Mhm.
will give out a bunch of games for a sale for like for $30 or $20, and then you have the all week sale thing, which were games like smaller games that are older that were like $5 to $4. So each week something else will come up, but the ones that would be all week would never change. So you can get those anytime you want. But each week was like Halo, Assassin's Creed.
Each day.
Each day.
Each day. That's what I've been saying.
You said each week.
Oh, sorry. Each day. Ooh.
Sean, you wanted to say something? Or?
Some games, like if they were recently new, like came out within like the past 6 months, they weren't putting them down to like $20 or $30. Like Halo 4, they bumped it down to $40. But you could walk into GameStop and get it in brand new for $40 right now anyway.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just on demand. They usually have it for $60.
Oh, okay.
For Call of Duty Black Ops, they only knocked off $10. So
Well,
it
if
was
that's
still
so,
a
then why
$50
not just
game.
get on the console?
Well, no, that's what they did with the Ultimate Sale. They only knocked it down by $10.
So how many of you guys actually bought games during this week? Just
I
What-
didn't get a chance to because me, Laurel, and Andrew are on a family plan. Sean was on it, but he got off it.
And then I put Adrian on there.
We're all on it, and it has a little thing where you can enable where the people, because pretty much Andrew is the parent, and we're the children. So he can enable us to buy stuff online, except for it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I can't add points to my account. I can't buy games. I can't do shit.
So you missed out
Damn.
on the
You
I
can
missed
spend
out on
points, you just
everything.
can't buy them.
I have 20 fucking points. I can't do shit with that.
Oh yeah, I also found out you're not going to get your reward points.
Which reward form?
From Xbox Live Rewards, they'll just sit there on your account the entire time. The moment I jumped off the family plan, I got all my points credited to me.
Okay, I have a question on that rewards thing. So I've tried signing up on Xbox Live for it because I've got like a shit ton of gamer score and I've been doing like a lot of stuff for a while. Yet it doesn't tell me anything about it. It's like, okay, and every time I look at it, like my rewards, it says, "Would you like to join?" I'm like, I just joined.
Join off a computer.
Yeah.
I did. I joined off my laptop.
Okay.
Then
So-
maybe you just.
Did you get like a confirmation email maybe you have to use? Or something?
I'll try it again, but it was still
Yeah,
weird.
try it again, take a look and stuff, and take a look at your email, because I'm pretty sure most things do that now. But, where were we at? Totally lost
Skylar's
track.
games.
We were talking about the fucking stupid cell.
Any games that we downloaded, what games did we buy?
Oh well, with the game stuff, yeah, I've been working at games just trying 100% and get more gamer score on, and
We're proud of you.
I'm so proud of you.
You leveled up, sir.
God damn it!
She texted me. Because I knew her text was a ringtone one.
Oh wait, I don't have your. Damn it! I was gonna text you and say, turn off your goddamn phone.
We had,
Or at least
that
put it silent.
we had that podcast where we were sitting here texting each other the entire time.
Oh, well, speaking of like funny moments when it comes to like people getting texts or anything like that, when you and Sean were here on stuff, we were playing Silent Hill, and there was this cutscene where this guy was just facing off the ledge. He was like it was like a little fence area, then they got the ledge. He was on the other side of the fence, looking down on the ledge.
Like some 500 foot hole, like half the size, or it was like double the size of like Empire State Building. It was supposed to be.
Like as
Yeah.
if he was going to jump.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna jump, and he does jump. But when he jumps on stuff, he falls. Once you see him off screen, all of a sudden,
You hear the Mario end theme where he dies.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the moment he's off the screen, do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
and when he stopped him, we're like, and we just laughed.
It was like a second silence, realizing what just happened, and then we started cracking up. And so that
It was the best thing.
It was literally perfect timing, like someone had planned it. But it was Adrian texting me back, and so we're just
It was
like,
excellent. It was well timed.
yeah, it was hilarious.
How does
man,
everything
that was-
like well timed happen around Adrian with like Nathan's
know, he's just-
stormtrooper helmet and everything?
He walks into the room.
About this,
I got a bad feeling about this.
What else have you played this week?
Huh?
What else have you played this week?
Oh, what
You seem to play the most games out of all of us, like
let's
diversity
see.
anyway.
Well, yeah,
I've played a shit ton of games too. I just named the ones I was playing the most.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I've been playing
say
Skyrim thanks to Game of Thrones, and I've just been I've been in a
He's looking for
medieval
cops.
kind of stuff. What?
I want to throw in. What fucking level are you now in Skyrim?
Maxed.
Why?
So I figure if I restart, because my character's all fucked up, I can't do shit with my werewolf character because you don't get bonus sleep, and that sucks balls with leveling up. But I cannot level up from 42 to level 43 to save my life.
You're like what, 85?
81. That's max level, I think.
I thought you were at 84 last time I saw you.
No, I think 81's the max level.
Well, because you're up in the 80s. I remember seeing that me and Sky were talking about it once.
Yeah, you're an 80
And it's
something.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
God,
He's got nothing better to do.
Hey, I got a lot of shit better to do.
Sorry, David.
I just
You just do it.
Shut up. We don't even know if that happened, although it probably did.
What?
Nothing.
No. What are you laughing about?
I'll explain it, alright? Skylar, shut up. Alright, we were going to pick up, Adrian and Heather, and we were talking whether or not Laurel was gonna come. And I was saying, I said something like, you were at Mario's house, and Sean was like, yeah, she probably crashed there. I just said,
No, I'm just like,
no,
she was
I
there
just
yesterday,
I
too.
just
She
said,
probably crashed
I said,
there.
boy, chick a bump bum. He's like, yeah, and then Pat,
I'm like,
and
yeah,
then,
probably.
and Skylar's just like, sorry, David.
No, I went, sorry, David.
Because
Out loud.
and I will say this, okay? It was in the categories of who was a virgin. It was basically me and Laurel out of the main group.
What about Kyle?
And well, Kyle's now here, so luckily, because Sean was gonna say if Kyle wasn't here,
I do the whole one of these people are not like the other.
one of these things just doesn't belong. Go fuck yourself, okay?
I wasn't gonna say doesn't belong. I was just gonna say one of these people are a virgin.
But these two apparently found it hilarious.
Ha! Vagina.
But Skyward was he was dying in the back of the car and just
By my own
cracking
joke.
up of his own joke. And
Isn't that a douche move to laugh at your own jokes?
No.
apparently, if it's
When
funny
they're
enough,
funny,
it works.
Yeah.
If it's funny enough, it's fine.
Hey, if
He's not laughing at the joke. He's laughing with me.
If you can't
At
laugh at
me.
your own joke, who's supposed to laugh at it?
Everyone else?
Exactly. But no one
Really,
does.
when I say something funny, who doesn't laugh?
Just hear crickets.
Well, you two
All opposed?
could suck it. You're part of the joke.
Like you, sir, are the joke. You don't get the laugh.
Well, me and this joker. Leave.
Okay, David, what have you been playing?
Dicks.
What?
I'm just kidding.
He said joysticks. He said joysticks.
Joysticks. Hey,
Wait, you got multiple?
More than 3 can, man.
Dude.
That's
cool.
Don't be touching
At least he's
that.
not General Grievous.
No,
Oh.
We're using your feet too.
Well, you gotta use both feet for one joystick. I mean,
I don't know, if you get good enough, you might not have to.
well, I mean, if you put it between your toes, you can.
But you can just rub against them.
Call that fetish.
Well, I was talking about joysticks. What the hell are you talking about?
Dicks.
Same thing.
But I was playing World of Warcraft, Miss Pandaria.
Yeah.
Hey!
It's Kung Fu
We're
Panda
super
rated
rated
too.
Okay, first off,
Panda
the Chima Hunter played it. Second off, Panda suck.
Panda.
Third of all, WoW sucks.
You're just mad because you got kicked out, okay?
Fourth of all. Oh, shit.
Because apparently the admin hated you or something.
That's what
But-
Pat does. He goes on to online games, cusses at little kids and the admins,
Well,
and ban him.
I was also playing League of Legends. You got kicked off that yet?
LOL.
Okay, apparently got
I
kicked
did
off.
that
I mean, he
on
went into a
accident,
kids
though.
game and kept calling someone a nigger.
Okay, it was Deadpool, okay? I had to.
Is Deadpool black?
Who knows?
He's like, who knows?
Well,
His name is Wade.
If fucking Spawn was in there, I'd call him it too. But Spawn wasn't.
He could be.
He's not.
He can use demonic powers and change his skin.
So have you gone into Club Penguin and done that too?
I went on Club Penguin when it first came out.
What's with all these
Yeah, he
penguins?
got kicked off that
I have a
one.
list of fucking sites that I'm kicked from.
Did you keep the list?
It's like a
You get banned
3-page
again.
list, I'm
You
sure.
just
Because he
made the
doesn't want to go
list,
back
bitch.
and realize, oh yeah, I'm banned.
He just checks every once in a
Well,
while.
no, I
see if
like
they
to know
forget.
what I've been banned from, so I won't get my hopes up. Like, I'd like everyone's like, if like you guys are like, yeah, we're all playing this, and it's like, oh, cool, jump on. Never mind.
Like Ragnarok.
That's Ragnarok.
Oh, dude, I went back on a
I'm
different
still
server.
in there every now and again.
Nice.
I went on a different server.
Yeah.
You still have all those hack powers?
I still go on. My main character was banned. Yeah, that's
Sad. Me too.
But they did not ban my IP address for some
Dude, they
strange reason.
banned me completely.
I went back onto there and started fucking doing the same shit that I got banned for.
I'm
And
not
did not
allowed-
get caught yet.
I'm
Like
not
all the
allowed
cloning
that.
and everything?
Yep.
The only thing I did was, I only played for a little bit RO2 because it kept screwing up on my old computer. but they had like some event, like it was a hide and seek event. They're like, okay, guys, let's hide. So I just like flew straight up into this bell, and I just waited. It's like, oh my god, you almost found me. I'm just like watching people. I keep typing in random stuff, but then it's like, okay, whoever's there is still going. I like look around and I just drop straight down. I just run. I'm like, hey guys.
Well, see, I used
Got, like, some
to, I
shit
used
for
to
you.
fly up. Do you know the castle is?
Yeah, of
I'd
course.
fly to the very top and just wait. And you'd wait because like once in a great while, GMs will just spawn near you. And I'd wait and wait and wait for a long period of time until you see someone pop up and just fall. And then they would come back and they'd they'd message you, and they'd ask, how'd you get up there? And be like, I just climbed. Like, you can't climb up
You
there.
should have just said, I met you,
did.
bitch.
You can't climb up there. Have you not heard of the stairway to heaven?
But no, I am not even allowed to load the game anymore.
Damn.
They won't even let me.
What about Ragnarok 1?
Well, I can still do that.
Lockout, yeah.
I went to a different server, and I had the same problems. And then I got onto like some random one that you showed me. They let me play for a bit. I still jumped in.
Ragnarok or Mech Warriors?
Well, no, Mech Warriors won't fucking even load. Because it's still beta. It's still an asshole.
Yeah, that works perfect for me, man.
Hawken works perfectly for me.
What?
Just play Hawken. First
Hawken?
person shooter robots.
It's like Robotech.
Z-Day.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
That is horrible.
Really?
Z-Day.
It's a MMO zombie survival, but half the time you're walking in the middle of nowhere. The graphics suck.
Well, that's like
you can't.
fucking DayZ on it's Arma 2 mod. DayZ, I did that. That was fucking awesome.
It was a what mod?
DayZ, it was Arma 2, the game.
Yeah.
It was a whole mod to make DayZ, which is going to be eventually a standalone IP.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's. Well,
But it's a
I've
lot
seen
like,
it and I don't like it.
Z-Day, which is actually DayZ backwards.
I actually got booted from my first roleplay game. That was pretty awesome.
That's your fault.
What was that?
Perfect World, I got booted for calling a group of people Nazis.
You should play Wizards 101.
Does anybody want to do like a challenge?
What kind of
Which
challenge?
is-
Yeah.
I don't know. I got plenty of like ideas and all that stuff. I'm just wondering if we have people that are willing to just.
Listen.
Name
I
one.
got a challenge. Get banned from a game faster.
No, not like that.
We all start at the same exact time.
What
I'll
game?
start the time and someone just says go and like how fast
game?
can you get banned?
What game?
Wait.
What game am I not banned from?
Okay. Anyways,
Star Wars
but
New
like
Republic?
challenges that.
That's free to play now.
Where was the challenge?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like I got multiple challenges, but.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Alright, so I got a lot of challenges. They can be like a betting challenge, or they could be a team challenge, or just a challenge to complete a game. Though I got plenty of ideas, but I just want to know like who is willingly wanting to do challenges every once in a while.
Well,
If it's not for
Bring
money
it.
and it's just a gentleman's bet, I'll do it.
I like
Bring
betting
it.
from
I'm
game.
game.
Well, money just kind of helps out. Like I got ideas for like money wise that if you do, you won't even lose your money. It's just as long as you stick with the challenge. Like one thing I have for like a betting wise, it's a 4 people kind of thing, or it could be multiple people. But like Dark Souls over there. Dark Souls is a pretty hard game to play and all that stuff. It's very long, but like how the bet would go with Dark Souls, people will put like a money on the table. Like let's say like $25. So you put $25 down, you put $25 down, so on, so on. But what you have to do is that you have to complete the game. There's a certain amount of time where you need to play it each week. If you don't, then you lose the bet, and that money that you put down will go into the pot and it'll be distributed to everybody else. Basically, you just need to complete the game. Whatever money that's put into the table that someone's forfeit from, that money goes into everybody else. But if everybody completes the game and no one like not plays the game and they lose the challenge, everybody can leave with all their money like still with them, and no one like it's like a win-win kind of thing.
I don't like that.
Why not?
Because I want someone to lose.
That's why it's Dark Souls. Dark Souls is such a brutal game.
Yeah. There is no win-win in that. There's always a lose somewhere.
Yeah. When a game tells you you're going to die in the back, you're going to die.
Kyle, you wanted to say something?
Prepare to die.
Yeah, okay, so I noticed that you said in the, just like a few seconds ago, you're like, you can do a thing where you put money in and then, you can take it back and not lose it. Can we do the reverse, like where you don't put money in, but then you can still win money?
No.
No.
That can't happen.
Oh, I get it,
Amazing.
But, where's my money? It's like, no, you didn't put anything in, you don't get shit.
It's like, you'll pretty much be like a person watching us play.
No.
Spectator.
Spectator.
Spectator mode.
Yeah, you can play with us, but nothing's going to good come from you. If you win, no one's going to announce that you won.
Oh, no, I'll still get bragging rights.
Well, yeah.
Well, if
probably.
you're the first
Well,
one.
everything's always bragging rights.
Yeah.
That's just a plus for
Men.
any winner.
Which thing is you're not part of the challenge.
Well, there's so.
And like another thing with team stuff,
Poker face.
another one that's like this doesn't have to be about money, but it's just like a team 1, team 2, red or blue.
Red did.
Red.
Red, yeah, basically 4 against 4.
Blue.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Neutral.
Who can complete a chapter on what's the hardest difficulty?
Expert.
Expert
Wait,
difficulty.
Realism enabled or what?
Let's do this.
With
Wait, Left 4
realism.
Dead?
Oh,
With
they're
realism,
only
Adrian and I have
ones.
done it.
The only ones who can ever do that.
Got
Do
some
what?
to prove?
Hardest difficulty.
So 4 people.
Wait,
like,
what? I got all the achievements in Left 4 Dead.
So
Okay.
basically,
Is
how
there
it
an
works is
achievement
that
for it?
Yeah, two.
a group
Done
of 4 would play, and
Still got
another
something
group of
to
4
prove?
will play.
I got
Whoever
everything to
can
prove.
like beat
You're on my
it
feet.
first, who could be a chapter first on realism or on the hardest difficulty, will win the challenge. That could probably be with money. It doesn't have to be, but it's just bragging rights.
How many
Basically.
people per team?
4. Oh, I'm getting him. He has all the achievements. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that.
I also know all the glitches.
There's also rules with this and all that stuff. With me, then there's always gonna be rules when it comes to legit gaming. So
Rule number 1. There
No
are
purposely
rules.
glitching.
There are no rules.
if you know there's a glitch that's gonna allow you to win, I'm not gonna allow. it.
Yeah,
No,
like
there's
no
not-
purposely glitching. Like if it accidentally
Well,
happens,
if we're
then
are we doing like
whatever.
there's realism versus. There's realism versus. Are we doing versus or campaign?
Yeah, but Adrian and I are dicks when we're infected.
No,
You
this
guys
is-
killing your
This
teammates.
is playing a camp.
Fun,
This is
just knock
4 people are
people
playing
off
with
the
each
top of the
other.
cliff.
That's team 1. 4 people are playing the same chapter.
That's
That's
sick.
team 2. Whichever can complete first wins.
There's gonna be one problem with that though.
How?
Well, actually, no. There are 4 copies of the game amongst us. I have one, you have one, David and Kyle,
Yeah.
And me.
and Laurel.
This is number 2, right?
Yeah, look for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good, because I don't have.
one.
We're gonna use DLC. No, we're not.
No.
Because I think
I think
aside
you're
from
you
Kyle,
and
I'd
Kyle
be
are the only ones
with
that
all
have
of
it.
it.
I think.
Yeah.
There's also other ones I'm still trying to fix up.
Let's not
I'm,
go
build,
with the.
I'm building challenges as I go and all that stuff.
If we do that though, let's not do the one with the swamp because the 2 tanks on realism versus was just a
Yeah.
freaking mess.
Nonsense. You wanna
That's
get
up to
thrown
the
into
2
the
teams that are
swamp.
doing
No,
it.
that was just no. It's like at the
know.
end, there's 2 tanks and like it was just a mess when I was doing it online.
Yep.
Why don't we just use Dead Center? It's
Yeah.
the one that everyone knows most.
Yeah, I guess.
No.
The finale for Dead Center is the
Ours
Rock,
are-
right?
I'm sorry. That's
You're gonna,
he's got a
you're gonna pull your hair out and not
monocle.
play it eventually, so yeah, you can play it.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
I got a poker face.
You bring a whole new meaning to the word poker face.
I can't read it.
Do you guys still have like the British hat or whatever in here?
Swag.
Secretly, we are gay.
Satan's wishes are granted.
Wait, what wishes are granted?
Satan's wishes are granted.
Swag.
LOL.
It's for our Lord.
But yeah, I have played challenges, and some I'm still kind of working up. I'm just wondering, like, if people are definitely willing to do this.
Well, you
Put
know-
in time.
Yeah, depending on the challenge, I'd go for
And
it.
if we're gonna make things interesting and a lot more high in stake and get you really more interested into it, money is definitely a way to go with it.
Well, let's
Shout
do a
out to
couple
all
of
the
gentlemen challenges, and then if we see that it's
Or
pretty well even, then we might.
We
try
can
to
do like gentleman
work on it.
challenges, but the people that are going for money are in the same challenge, but between those 2 people, who comes further ahead.
That could work.
Because
and
me and Skylar do that a lot.
yeah, we like doing that.
That or you could throw other people into the challenge, but if they don't pay, they don't win anything.
But I don't know. I like it between where everyone's going at the same pace, everyone's going all at the same thing. They don't.
Put it for dollars.
You know, so it's
Put a dollar
like me
down.
and him. You know, we can still go. With you guys at the same pace and all that, but between us, there is a rivalry. So like, we have to make sure we get better than that.
So
aspect.
it's like you were saying, but like, okay, we did Left 4 Dead, and they're each on the separate team. You know, we're still trying to go for it, but these 2 have a bet going on who can get there first.
And
Oh.
this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna decide who's gonna be on what team. I want to make
Why
things
you?
because I want to split you guys up.
We're doing this
bracket.
random. It's
Random
all
bracket?
random.
Random
Draw names out of a
I
hat.
got that.
It's
Alright.
basically going to be Sean and Adrian. You guys don't get to work together.
I agree with that.
No, I like the hat thing. I like the hat.
Random.
All right, so should we
Yeah.
all agree that we want to do the Dead Space 2 thing first?
That's
Dead
what
Space
we
2.
do.
What was Dead Space?
I
2
mean,
thing?
Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Dead
sorry.
Space coming on.
I was excited for a second.
Yeah.
We're gonna team up on Dead Space 2?
Well, one of my challenge was to complete Dead Space 2 on hardcore mode
That was
first.
I could probably
Bitch.
do that.
I never finished it.
So I can do it.
I've done it.
Well, on
Never the
hardcore, I
bitch.
never finished it.
Well, the best bet is just to go through the whole thing on the
All right then.
That's the first checkpoint.
Hold on, but I actually wanted to talk about this because there's a new Assassin's Creed coming out.
Oh, Black Flag.
And
Oh,
yeah,
it's-
but I wanted to bring up a point because assassins are basically like ninjas. So you have a ninja pirate in
They had that in Castle
Black Flag,
Crashers.
This is
huh?
perfect.
They had that in Castle Crashers.
Yeah, but isn't it like
No.
walking contradictory?
This guy was drawing.
Yes.
The board recognizes Heather.
The floor recognizes other.
There's a floor. Anyway.
You're sitting on it.
I know it's hidden, but it's there.
Anyway, like I think an idea for a challenge, like go through survival mode, no guns. Just use melee weapons.
That's usually the best
Uh,
bet anyway.
well, yeah,
That's
yeah.
also another challenge I have, except it's not giving us survival mode, but it's just complete a whole campaign without killing a single zombie.
Whoa.
I think that's a
That would have to be,
That's
like that would have to be like a
narrow
single.
down tanks.
No, that would have to be like a single person's, like between Pat and Skylar, and then they're on separate teams. You have to have your
It's a
teammates
true
go
thing.
at it. Yeah, you have to have your teammates go at it while they don't do shit.
No, I don't know if that would even work.
Is that an achievement?
That's cheating in a way, where you're like,
There's an achievement for
you
melee
let them
weapons.
do all the work
Yeah.
while
Isn't
you
it
do
pacifist?
nothing. That's
But I'm just saying, like, there's
Yeah.
a go through without killing a single zombie. That's
Go
not
through without
physically
killing a
possible.
single
on
Well,
other
what?
no,
I
but
mean,
that's like if you have
That's not
teammates doing all the work for you, that's cheating. I don't see that as a fair challenge because you're not doing
Well,
Is
it.
that an achievement like that?
What I would end up doing, I wouldn't kill anything. It's just that you
Or
also
not
have
killing
AI
single
on your
zombie.
team, so they can just
in
kill
Left 4 Dead
everything.
games, no.
Kyle, you have something to say?
Well, we got the Halo games too. We can work on, do a Rooster Teeth do some kind of like achievement pick thing. See if
I
we can do
am
it first.
done
Or it's not.
working
Oh,
on Halo.
I have,
achievements.
I have something I want to announce that I'm mad about, but happy at the same time. So, if you listen to a few podcasts ago, quite a long time ago, I had an idea. So we started talking about challenges, and I was like, where we decide and we just challenge someone to a game or to a certain thing, and you play it, winner gets like a prize, money, whatever. And I had the idea. I was like, this is a great idea, And Skylar backed me up, and that's how we started doing, these challenges. Fucking Achievement Hunter put out their first video of their new series Versus, where one person challenges another fucking person, and they fucking go and like Challenger has the same idea where the challenger picks the game and kind of sets the like little rules and all that, and then they play and it goes around.
Did we already have a podcast of it?
We already had a fucking podcast of it.
Sue 'em.
And the idea. I love them.
We copyrighted this idea.
But it's like I had the same idea long ago. I never put it out there though. We never actually did it, and so Achievement Hunter beat me to the punch.
Pat, you also
I hate
had the
when that
idea about
happens.
dancing games without the dance.
I also had this
revolution pad.
fucking idea for moon shoes.
Yeah. Me and Pat are in the same boat. Freaking moon shoes.
Alright,
Oh,
so
carpet sliders.
we have 8 people in this room. Are we all willing to do this challenge?
Do we all have a
We have
copy of it?
9.
I'm willing to do it
apologize.
after I complete
Never
my
mind.
Halo challenge.
Never mind, we have 8.
Alright, so we are willing to do this.
Yes.
We all love Left 4 Dead.
Love
Left 4
it.
Dead,
Let's cook
Halo.
some grits.
Alright, so I
Alice.
have 8 papers here. I have the Triforce.
Nick.
Alright. So,
Why don't you write everybody's name? You know everybody's
Bill,
name.
if it's a first campaign.
everybody's gonna do it.
Okay, if I'm not paired up with Sean, I get
I'm
Ellis.
just saying, it saves time.
Oh yeah, how do we pick
It's
our
more of
characters?
a
I don't
get
get
everyone
stuck as
into it
Rochelle.
type thing. If you're writing your
My
name,
friends,
you're
I'm
in
the
this.
coach.
But your sister's a nice person.
That's
Okay.
yeah, but I also don't want to be Coach because have you guys ever seen Coach run with his dual pistols?
That was hilarious. Just sitting there
He's
going
like all
More
crouched like this.
No,
It's
Let's
just
roll.
ridiculous.
above and beyond, man. 3 folds.
What?
What are we doing?
I was folding
but
and he's
let's
like, no,
think of-
only 1 fold. I
How
said,
many
no, 3 folds.
multiplayer online games do
Fold
we
it in
have?
half. Fold it in half.
Fold it in half.
Well, he had 3 folds.
I unfolded that one.
It's gonna have creases.
I'm raising the hat. I'm gonna be drawing, so.
Why do you get the
Yeah,
draw?
why do you get to draw?
Because I am the one with the ideas.
He's
I
the
am
one with the
one-
sketch
I
pad.
vote the hat gets passed around.
I vote for Pat.
What?
I vote the hat gets passed around and everyone draws on it.
Well,
I
like he
agree.
has the sketch pad. Let's draw on it.
No, let's not do
How
that.
do you draw?
Oh,
Play Pictionary.
I'm not gonna allow people to draw my
No.
sketch pad.
Sean's idea is nice. I like that, where everyone goes around and they pick
The
it
first
up.
4 is the first team.
Okay, but here's the
Second
rules then
floor.
when you're doing it. Hold the hat high.
Yeah, so you
and then
can't
grab.
see.
Okay.
All right. Well, here's my half.
I just vote that the hat stays high the whole time. You don't lower it and
David
hand it
did
to someone
something.
for them to be able to look
Does
and
anyone
raise it.
have any
marked
easy
it.
to the hat?
You gotta
Laurel,
pass
did you
this
do
up
that?
round.
Yeah, you gotta pass for Laurel.
Oh, I wanted to go now.
You have to get that
So when are we
budget.
starting the challenge?
I'm not getting
Huh?
that.
When are we starting this challenge?
What the hell?
Well,
Well,
when we
as soon
get
as we
everything.
pick a day.
Oh,
or
was that sit
something.
on crazy glue? That's kind of jacked up.
Probably.
I'm having a
Anyways.
mohawk soon. I'm gonna be probably using
Auto
that. What am I
air colors.
Wait, when are we starting this?
We'll have to pick a day.
Alright, because I'm not doing it tonight.
This
I
weekend
got
we're
work
moving.
I have work.
Yeah.
I have a lasso challenge to
I
do.
still don't have Xbox Live.
All right, fold it.
All these
Yeah, we
complaints.
can't start it till he gets Xbox Live.
Complaints everywhere.
I don't even have Xbox Live
So-
either.
Since we've had our last podcast, I believe, though, the PS4 has been announced. What do you guys think about that?
It's bullshit.
Yeah, who gives a two
But
It
shits?
looks
bullshit.
better than the PS3,
I have a video
but
everyone should watch.
it's not enough
or
to pull me in.
actually, look it up right now. Screw Attack's
Eh.
PlayStation, Xbox 3, Xbox 720 announcement on Screw
Oh,
Attack.
yeah.
What? Do they have a death
No,
battle?
well, we'll just
Is that
we'll say
documented? That's what it's going to be called.
No.
it's a funny
It's
video.
a funny video attacking PlayStation full in half.
So it's a death battle?
It's kind of, but it's like oh, PS4's got this. Well,
Don't
Xbox
explain-
720 has this.
Don't explain it. Yeah, just
Just
play it.
okay,
Watch
go
it.
watch it. It's hilarious. Well, I haven't seen it, but he has. It's hilarious by the sound of it.
Huh?
But
Just
what I was
Screw
what I was
Attack's,
looking up earlier.
Xbox 720.
It's what I was looking up earlier. Of course, for the new consoles, the games are now going to start being $70.
Really?
Per game. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. So, I mean, what do you guys think about that? Because higher quality of gaming should the price of games be going up, or because they're basically taking out the need for CDs now? Should the price be going down? This is up for anybody, by the way.
If I don't have
the
it,
same.
it should stay the
For the most
same.
part.
If not
Just stay the
lower.
same?
Yeah, it should stay at around 60 for new games.
Yeah, I'll see.
Remakes, like if it's an HD collection, I don't think it should be 60.
Yeah, less.
Because they're not really doing anything new with it.
That or stores that do have it should have some sort of deal going into where, like, if you bring in the old copy of the game, since you've already purchased it once,
Maybe
get like
maybe
a little
half
discount
off
off of it or
something.
something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but then they lose profit that way.
that's kind of what they're doing. They're pretty much shoving the same thing out there again.
Yeah, but that's because they want more profit.
Yeah.
But when you shove the same thing out there, some people like it.
Lose
Kinky.
Oh, look at that first name.
No,
No, not yet. Pull it.
It just dropped out.
Just take it in.
that's not how we're doing it.
Just take it in. Put it in.
Put it in, David. He likes it like
For
that.
the PS4, though, I mean, it's looking better than the PS3. It's just not enough to really pull me into
Well,
it.
you haven't seen Dilly's. All you saw was a controller and what they said were a couple games.
Well, no, and the hardware specs and all that, but
Well, you know
Well,
what?
those are the so-called. Give me a second. Those are so-called promised specs. The so-called games and stuff are probably just cinematics that they made
yeah.
and stuff. Because there have been plenty of times. Alien, in fact, is a good show of this. That half of what they showed wasn't even in the game. The graphics weren't even as good as the cinematic
You
that they were
showed
showing.
me that, yeah.
And stuff. So that's a good point that a lot of gaming companies are doing.
All right, everyone, to quote Mario Party, chance time.
Tickle, tickle.
Tickle, tickle. All right, so let's begin on doing this now. Each person is going to draw a name from the hat. We're going to add them on. What we're going to do is how it's going to be drawn is that one is going to be picked for the red team. The next draw is going to be to the blue team.
Okay,
The next to the red, and so on, so on.
that's actually
David,
better.
you're going to be the first
I don't
one.
think Pat
Make
and I
sure,
like that.
make sure it's raised above your head when you draw it.
Yeah, I don't think Pat and I like that. We
Oh,
want to
well.
be red team.
It's okay. I have a red team.
All right,
and a
so the
blue
red team
pen.
starts first.
Okay.
I draw.
Activate his trap. It is.
All I can read is "fuck off," so I'm pretty sure it's Pat. So Pat's red team. Sean,
Red team.
you next.
Glory to the red team.
Blue team's first one.
To the red.
Blue team's first one is Heather.
Where's that music come from? I don't care about the music. Where's that flag come from?
Adrian. Oh, you guys
For
are
the red
split.
team.
Ouch.
Why do I feel like there's gonna be a
difficult.
one-sided battle now?
That's gonna be difficult because they kind of
Pat,
need
stop
to play on the
public
same
thrusting
stream.
the air.
No, I'm gonna try and talk my mom into
All right, Laurel, you're next.
Oh, okay.
It passed
Laurel's
through.
next.
But yeah, that is actually a good point. Like, if I mean,
That's
you're
why we're going
talking-
to be playing this out. That's why it's not going to happen right now, but
David.
Blue team.
Yay!
Glory, glory to
We're gonna live.
Hell yeah, we are.
There's no doubt
red
about
team
that.
third member.
I already want to switch.
Just because.
I'm
Luke
assuming
sounds
King
fun.
Stripe is Sean.
Woo! Red team.
Okay, I call it redo because you cannot have Pat, Adrian, and Sean on the same fucking team.
Hey, this was by chance.
Team.
I don't give a damn what Fate
Kyle's on your
says.
team.
Yeah, we have Kyle. We have Trump card.
He's
at least.
100% is the game.
He's one person out of 4.
Yeah, about
Me
3.
and Skylar,
What was
wait.
yours?
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see.
It's between Laurel and Skylar. Who's on the red team?
I need a good partner.
Skylar will complete this playlist.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
no,
then I call this. No, then I call this bullshit.
No, man, no.
I also call Beer.
Laurel.
I still call this
Skylar's on
bullshit.
You got Kyle and
And,
Skylar.
last of all.
Skylar's not worth shit.
Wait.
He's a.
That on the top of that, I'm kind of a handicap.
Oh my gosh, I drew my own name.
I play it
When we have to
myself.
redo it because he drew his own name. That's not right.
It
That's
was the
cheating.
last one.
It was the last one. I wanted to make it so that way.
He plays himself.
Since I was
red
the one that was
team.
doing all that, I had to
We're
make
playing
myself
it
Do you play
last.
Left 4 Dead 2?
Nope.
Oh my god.
So are we going
But
through?
I'm a good gamer, don't worry about it.
What, are
First
we going
person
through-
shooters.
Okay, I would like to ask about.
Plus, he
a couple
can
rules
practice. He
here.
has the game.
When we
Yeah.
when
Okay,
we
we'll
do
play online sometime.
okay, shut up. When we do finally do this gentleman's bet, are we going to be doing like all the campaigns? And
It is
adding
one
up, or is it
campaign.
one campaign?
It's a one campaign. All of us start at the same time. It's just a race.
Let's pull a vote to the campaign we choose.
All
Or
right,
you can just say that
then.
we just did pull straws.
I say we just do the first campaign.
Yeah.
You had cool.
Actually, I
Dead
like the
center.
idea
I'm
of
already-
drawing.
I'm
See what
already
it is.
wearing
No,
my-
I don't want to
We're
do.
We're gonna do
I
that.
got it. Draw for elimination. The last one there is what we do.
What if we get the swamp?
I like that.
All right, how many levels are there?
Nonsense, get a charger at the swamp right
Without
before you get on
DLC.
the boat. That shit sucks.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
5 without DLC.
Pat, Adrian, Sean, you guys need to know. I like to charge zombies.
Oh, don't worry, we do too.
Oh, yeah. Peppers.
I find
Well,
it-
then, fun speed.
Yeah,
Activate.
I
we all know
totally
the
checked
plan.
on that.
Fun speed activate.
I totally
Open
yeah,
the
he-
door and
Left
run.
behind? It's left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know
I'll
what?
victim
Like,
to that.
actually, that's the way to go because, like, I found out like you can actually beat spawn times on
You're gonna
zombies.
die.
Yeah,
The whole
that's why we
team's
did it.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Once we activate, you
Okay.
outrun the AI.
They're gonna leave.
Kyle, we gotta leave them behind.
Yeah,
That's
that's your
gonna be
best
hard.
bet. Is just to leave us behind, and we'll just die, and you know you
Respawn in a
guys,
quad.
you guys will get the bigger time.
Army of 2.
All right, we got 5 right here.
Army of 1.
No, Army of 2 and their 2 guests.
All right, so.
Welcome
David,
to the
didn't we
team,
play
boys. How
Left
do you
4 Dead
feel?
2?
All right, so someone write down the.
I'll write down
Well, no, they're right here.
It's
Well,
small.
just be sure. There's Dead Center,
Dead Center,
Dark Carnival,
Dark Carnival.
Swamp,
Okay,
Swamp
Fever,
Fever,
but-
Hard
Dark
Rain,
Carnival,
and
Dark
the
Carnival.
Parish.
But as we're doing this, we should have 2. We'll have the Left 4 Dead realism, but then we should also have scavenge.
Let's just do one thing at a
Oh,
time.
God.
I
Well,
thought we were
well,
gonna
no,
write this down.
scavenge might be the next challenge. Okay, for now it is realism
A race.
on Left 4 Dead.
A race to beat
Two.
the
A race to
campaign
the death.
on realism.
Okay, with this I want to be like, is it just whoever gets the better time, or is it who gets the better time with the most survivors with them?
It has a score.
It is whoever completes it first. Just that.
Wait, we're not
So
going for
best
the score?
time,
Oh, that's
And
good.
if there's tying
Kyle,
time,
just go ahead of us.
next.
Okay,
We'll see.
That's
I'm pretty sure it
I'm pretty sure
tracks
we'll
down
be-
your whole time, right?
No, the scoring is it does your time, health packs, people surviving.
Okay, it
overall-
How many times said people
So it
died,
does
zombies
the
killed.
scoring for you. So we'll just go off the scoring. What?
No,
what was your score?
no. We'll just.
It
go
was
with-
just the time. It's just time.
Yeah.
That's all we're really
If
going
we're going off the scoring, then we're going to have to record the credits so we can go back and check the record.
just take a picture of it.
No, because it
yeah,
scrolls.
that's right.
Well, if we just do time, then I mean,
That's
might as well
pretty
just kill. Me and Heather
No, it
might as well
tells you
just
to
sit there
score
and
the
kill each other
game.
off while you guys go run off.
No, because
only
you guys
gets
might
the-
need to stick together just in case they get downed.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
so
You'll do
let's
the drawing
see.
for this.
Okay.
And I want to
Who's the other
say,
team?
and there's trustable people on both sides.
No.
Laurel's on your team.
Yeah, those
I'm with you.
No going back and trying it again. You guys
What?
say this is it. We're gonna go, and
Right.
you guys go for it.
There's
All right, so are we gonna have
There's no
a?
retrying it.
Are we gonna
No
be doing it
retrying
all like separate,
You
like
don't-
party? We're just gonna do our own lobbies, or are we gonna do?
Well,
versus
we only
or-
have 5 copies of the
Do it.
game.
No, but are we gonna do online
4.
versus or what?
No, it's not.
It's
all
not
It's,
the other-
I need the
it's
other
pretty
half.
much 2 separate parties, basically.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
if we don't do it online, you guys,
Just-
we can go. You just go to
No,
all
they're
go
gonna
to
fall
one
off.
person's house, split screen on
Just do
4.
the same thing. You pass it around.
Okay, so it's going to be the
You
last.
just have to do
Is
it.
it just the first one or the last one?
Last one standing wins. So
Last one
we'll do
standing
this by
wins.
chance of elimination.
This is elimination.
First one eliminated
Alright,
is
the
the
first
parish.
one. All right, Parish is gone.
Parish is gone.
Oh no!
Second one. Swamp Fever.
Yes.
That's the
Take that
worst
place.
one. Third, Hard Rain.
Oh.
Yay!
So it's either going to be Dark Carnival or Dead Center.
Good. Good at
I like
both.
Carnival.
I like
I'm good at the Dark Carnival, nothing else.
Kyle, drum roll.
This thing's unstable.
Donna.
Dark Carnival, so we're doing Dead Center.
Yay!
All right.
First level, yay!
Fair enough.
Everyone should know that one.
We're on the laptop. Oh no.
Dude, I would kill.
All right, so
Turn the
when this
other
will
cheek.
happen, I don't know yet. So we're gonna have to communicate
come up
with each
with-
other. Communication.
So
is
the
key.
teams have been made. Now we just need the time,
And
the
the-
place, and the how.
The location,
Let me know when your
I
next
would
days
say
are off.
Most likely me and Heather's place because we have that big stream sitting right there in the living room.
We have 2 sets of TVs, so that way.
Yeah.
I'll just stay
That
home.
big stream right there,
I'm
and then we
good.
have the one, and then we
I have
can
a
have
42 inch.
Skylar bring his.
Whoa, whoa,
the other
whoa.
one.
Oh, wait,
Remember
wait,
last
wait,
time you brought your TV to our house?
Bungee Day!
Budget day?
That was
Wait, we're
awesome.
gonna be sharing TVs for this?
No.
No, why don't we? Well, because you know you could do 4 people on one.
No, you can't.
I can't
Nope,
see if
only
I
two
have
for
that.
I'd
Xbox.
rather just.
Don't you guys
I'd
have
rather
2
just stay
TVs?
at my place
That's
and
what
do
I'm saying.
this.
Skylar can bring one
Yeah.
as well.
The thing is, they're on different
No, we
teams. They
just-
can't play on the same Xbox.
Okay, if we let me just throw this out there. If we all get the chance to get together to go to your house, we just use your TVs. One team goes first, and then the other
Really
team
record
goes.
the time.
No, we have to do it at the same
I want to
time.
do it at the same time because you can watch.
It's-
You go. I want it all at the same time, so it's exact.
See, what you guys are asking for then is basically 4 TVs, 4
Well, I can do that
Xboxes,
at my house.
in the same house.
I can do it at my house.
And all of us have
I
to
can
have
say
the same
Everybody
day
has
off.
to bring a TV and stuff. You
That
have
is
one
pretty
TV.
difficult.
No,
we
here's the
already have 2 TVs at our place. Skylar can bring his.
I pointed out the biggest
I'd rather
flaw.
stay at my
We
place
pointed
and
out
play
a
this.
good flaw in all this.
All of us need to have the same day off then.
That too.
Yeah, or the same night.
I usually close.
And
I
I'm
usually
sure
open
night
See,
stream
this is
And
where
she usually
having,
opens.
having this many people where it's hard enough to get a podcast, getting the same night where we're going to need like several hours to pull this
Well, we
off.
can request a single day off down the line.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but all 3 of you work at the same spot.
So
yeah, we can
we have
request.
temps.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
temps.
temps.
Dude, those temps suck, but we can do it.
As long as we do it a month before. So this has to be like a month until then.
Okay.
We're
Well, it has
we're
to
gonna
be
we're gonna
before I
iron
start
out the
school
details,
for
but
this.
the team's been made, and I don't agree with them, but
Ew.
I love it.
but that's how it's gonna go.
It's gonna work.
Your team is Team
And-
Jackass.
I'm
Carl,
already
me and
wearing,
you need to play
I'm wearing my
eventually.
team's color already.
We're gonna have to come up with strategies.
No, it's okay. Just if we can ever get on, just all together and play.
Yeah.
I'll let
Whenever I
you
see
play
you
a couple
next,
rounds.
I'll put on some Left
And
4 Dead
we also
2 and play.
need enough copies for it. So
So does
We have
anybody
more copies
have
amongst everyone in this room.
anybody have a
Again,
family plan going on that's about to renew?
Don't do the family.
No.
Don't do it. I've worn that.
Don't
It
do it.
sucks.
You can
Don't
take
do
my
it.
spot.
Anybody have some little extra cards? Skylar, you look
Laurel
like you might
just
have a
said
couple.
you could take her spot.
I gave
Is
mine
it
out
really
away
bad?
already.
Wow.
Is it that bad being on?
All right,
Hold
so
on,
I
guys.
can't buy it.
So basically, that's how it's gonna be. Thanks for listening to the podcast. We'll see you all next time.
Adios,
see you later.
tacos.
Podcast. Fuck you all. Right, Skylar?
This is a podcast. Bye.